Assalamualaikum, my dear student. I hope you are fine today, and we have to start the lecture on the daily basis for the mathematics. You know that today we have to start a very important question which is impossible for the student for the shape of the question. And now we write a question. You can see. We write down the question, you can see it. Find, just we have to find d over dx, d over dx, d over dx, okay? d over dx, d over dx. What is the solution of this? This is the question. You know that which is the higher derivative? Which is the higher derivative? Which is the higher derivative? You know that d over dx, derivative with respect to x. This is the first derivative, second derivative, third derivative, fourth derivative, and the fifth derivative. This is our important question today, which is the class of the second year student, and very difficult derivative, which also difficult. So we can find x raised to power 5 with the functions. We have to find the derivative of this question. Okay. So now we have to start this question, and you see it and want to try to learn it. Okay. So first of all, there are the 5 derivatives of the function, but we have to solve first of all first derivative. We have to solve the first derivative. You know that here x raised to power 5, simply we have used the power rule. The derivative we have used the power rule. Here we write as the formula. d over dx x raised to power n, which is the function of the formula of the derivative. So we can write it, the power is always first, and we can decrease in power 1. Okay, decrease in power 1, which is the formula of the derivative of the power. So we can apply is in this function. So 5 first and 5 negative 1. Okay. This is the solution of our first derivative. This is the solution of our first derivative. Okay. d over dx, d over dx, d over dx, d over dx. Okay. We can solve the first derivative, and now we have to solve the second derivative. We have to solve the second derivative. We can write, use the power rule. You learn it, power rule. 5 is the constant, remain it as it is. 4, we decrease power 1, 4, we write the power 4 is first, and decrease 1, so we have power 3. Okay, this is the multiply, and we have get. Okay, we can write it. We can write it 20x3. Now here the 5 derivative of this function, the 2 derivative, we have to solve the second derivative, and now we have to 3 derivatives remaining. So we can write d over dx, d over dx, d over dx. Okay, 20x3. Now we have to apply this derivative, and we have solved d over dx, d over dx, 20 3 is the power, we can write as the first, and negative 1 decrease from the power 3, okay, which is the formula, using the formula of the derivative. You know that after simplification we have this, okay. Now we have to apply this derivative. D over dx, the power is first 120, okay. This is the last and the final derivative d over dx to 120x, which is the very simply we use this. You know that 120 is the constant, we can write as first and same d over dx. D over dx of the derivative 1 is equal to this, okay, 120. 120 is the final result of this question, okay. If you see that this is this it means higher derivative. When we find the higher derivative of any function, so we apply step by step, okay. I hope you learn it. This question, if my lecture is very good, so our channel is subscribe and wait for my next video, okay.